So I just learned that we all have a vibration number, and that this vibration number is assigned based on your birth date. I mean, there's so much that you can learn about yourselves from decoding the numbers involved in your specific birth. That's what you do with astrology and the zodiac, right? But this is specific to your health and what your vulnerabilities are. It's not so much that, oh, you're going to be sick with this at this date, but it's showing you more what you're vulnerable to and how to avoid and safeguard yourself so that you don't end up with some serious health problems later on in your life. It's based on your birth date. So if you're born on the 1st through the 9th, that's going to be your vibration number. But if you're born on a double digit, you have to reduce it down to one number. So I was born on the 25th. So I would do the 2 plus 5 equals 7. That would be my vibration number. 1, 4, and 7 are especially vulnerable to spiritual afflictions and turmoil. So this will typically manifest as a psychological disorder, but if left untreated, can result in a chronic pain issue. Can take a physical approach to healing those things, but the cause is actually much deeper than that. It has to do with your mental state, your beliefs, your perceptions, and your attitudes towards life. And in order to truly heal yourself from those physical ailments, you have to turn inwards and really understand yourself better on a mental scope. And I just know that makes so much sense to me as a 7. That's what really made me go holy shit. 2, 5, and 8 are susceptible to affective emotional issues. So your affective emotional feelings are going to dictate your state of being. You are especially susceptible to emotional wounds and traumas inflicted on you from other people. A 2, 5, or 8 to be healthy, they have to really be aware at all times of their relationships with others and their feelings. You can especially be triggered by other people and things that they do to the point that it can cause physical illness. And it is said that the way that you combat this is by basically knowing this is your game. Nobody can make you feel a certain type of way. And so if you need to detach from those people in order to better serve yourself, no matter what their title is in your life, detach. 3, 6, and 9 is particularly vulnerable to the energy around them. So one of the examples was if somebody is in your home and you're not able to energetically find your peace, and then they leave and then you're able to find it, that's a very common symptom of that. It can be so disruptive that it will cause dissonance all the way down to the cellular level to where you have, end up with a physical ailment of some kind. 3, 6, and 9s especially vulnerable if you live in a high-rise building or something where you're literally disconnected from the earth's energy. One of the ways that you find balance and are able to restore that within yourself is to be in nature. Be in the fruits of the earth. If you lose touch with that, they lose their significance and it's harder for you to connect here. But I just had to share because it is fascinating.